Close the eyes and feel that the spinal column is upright, the head balanced at the top of the spine, shoulders relaxed. Be aware of your legs, feet, and buttocks, whether you're sitting on a chair or in cross-legged position, ensuring that the base of the body feels grounded and becoming still. Become aware of the whole body, and the shape of the body, sitting, and notice that we experience the world through the senses, the sense of touch, body contacting the seat, perhaps the feet on the floor. You may feel the sensation of clothing against the skin. Perhaps the hands are resting in the lap or on the thighs. The connection between the upper and lower lip, notice the sense of touch, and how the sense of touch gives us a sense of having a body. Noticing the sense of hearing now. Listening with the ears, noticing near sounds, and more distant sounds. Allowing the attention to move through the soundscape. Noticing the sense of smell now. Perhaps there's an aroma in the room. Perhaps the sense of smell is neutral at the moment. In the same way, notice the sense of taste on the tongue, perhaps lingering from a drink or a meal. And become aware of what is noticing the senses, awareness itself. And on a more subtle plane now, becoming aware of the mental sphere. That thoughts also can arise and pass, flowing in and out of awareness. And in our meditation, we take the stance of the silent witness, noticing, observing, becoming aware of the arising thoughts and letting them pass. Occasionally, you may find awareness is lost and you're entangled in a thought and have followed a particular train of thought. When you realize this, simply drop it and rest back as the silent witness once again. Notice if judgment arises, let go of judgment. Again, the silent witness takes no stance, noticing all arisings equally, whether it be sound or thought, whether it be physical sensation or perhaps an emotion being triggered by thought. Maintain a relaxed attitude, stepping away from the personal subject here and becoming the neutral observer, the silent witness. This is a noticing without words, without labels, without judgment, and without any form of resistance to whatever arises spontaneously. A resting in the awareness of simply being, spacious, limitless, no boundaries. Releasing all attention to personal stories, the story of me, and opening to infinite source. If the mind arises with questions or fear arises, notice that too. Just being with whatever arises, allowing the window of perception to be broad, welcoming the silence. Initially, this inner silence, this spaciousness, without focusing on an object or a separate subject, may bring up fear, agitation, irritation, and in rebellion the mind may suddenly have a flurry of thoughts, or there may be a desire to move or shift. As much as possible, again, remain the silent witness, observing this, letting go, and finding a sense of peace in the silence of your being. In our daily life, we are doing, acting, we are striving, we are busy. Here, we let go of all doing. There is nothing to be done. It is an emptying out, a letting go. Meditation is the great undoing. We are stopping and noticing What subtleties arise in stillness? And allowing that deep subconscious patterns, the vrittis of the mind, or the vasanas, can be released, seen through. As the mind becomes silent and peaceful, striving falls away. Efforting falls away. We see through many futile and unnecessary elements of life. And as peace grows in our hearts and minds, we begin to know the self, the true self beyond the stories, beyond the history, beyond separation. And our awareness naturally drops into the heart. So each time you find your attention drawn back to the mind train, entangled in thought, worry or concern, drop it. Rest back in the pool of spacious, empty silence. And turn awareness upon itself. Become aware that you are witnessing the arisings and the passing away of separate thoughts, input of senses, all the phenomena that comes and goes. As the witness turns upon itself, all dissolves, melting as one. And now gently find your breath and use the breath as an anchor, noticing the incoming and the outgoing breath. Noticing the body again, seated for meditation. And again, be aware of the input of the senses, the sense of touch, giving a framework to the body's position. The sense of hearing, giving a sense of where we are in space. Be aware of the room around you, feeling grounded in the body. Take 3 consecutive, slow, deep breaths in and out. Namaste. That brings our meditation to an end.